This playthrough is rated T for teen.
We're not gonna let a little river stop us. Greetings and salutations, viewers. While we're back here with another episode of Ys Memories of Celceta. In the last episode, we did quite a few side quests, and it took me longer than I expected. So now we finally get back onto the plot. So let's check out what this Jade Cave has to have or say, and you know, go from there. So now remember to use my skills, try to build them up and everything. Maybe a little bit behind on Carl and Ozma, so might try to use them more often so I can get their skills up. But that'll be for like off-screen stuff. I'll try to kind of mix and match and go in between. Just gotta remember to use my skills whenever I get the chance. Yeah, this area is not too long. Yeah, we're in the Jade Cave, so this shouldn't be too bad to go through. Ooh, rare stuff indeed. Except we're going with actually, I could probably go back to switching. The only reason I'm using this is because I do more damage. And the enemies around here are a little bit more stronger than what I'm used to, but we can get them eventually. We can get them eventually. There's only like, I think this one area only has like a couple sections or something, not much. Yeah, too bad Carl is not super strong. As you can see, it takes her quite a while to get through some stuff. Unlike the guys, you know, but that's usually how it always is. Just wasting all your throwing knives on just a random bit of stone. Good thing it doesn't have the D&D or like a tabletop version where, you know, there's a 50% chance you lose the range stuff. You know. Although most modern gaming now, they have it where you just have infinite ammo. You know, they don't even pay attention to, you know. Well, the problem is in a lot of games when they use ammunition, they don't make it to where the weapon is a lot more powerful with ammunition. So it kind of makes up for the cost of ammunition for. Oh yeah, I forgot she has that spin ability. Anyway, we get Scale Mail DX +2. What is with these naming conventions? Well, this is what happens when you have a game that you can randomize, or not randomize, you can change the variables on your armor. And so, you know, you get all these weird, like, naming conventions, stuff like that, that kind of really throws off the whole fantasy thing. What the? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully you don't have arachnophobia there, viewers. We're about to fight a giant legion of spiders. Yeah, these are part of the, not that we can't fight those, they're pretty easy. This is part of the, oops, I forgot they can heavy use. There we go. Ah. Gotta learn to block. I keep forgetting to block. But anyway, this is part of the side quest that we're, as you can see, there's a little slide there. I probably should be switching to Adol at this point.
Are you ready?
Oh. Yeah, I probably should use this. There we go. Oh. I thought we were done. It does help when we're poisoning the crap and burning them and all this other stuff. Anyway, yeah, these are the Ys Memoires or whatever. So that's why I came here to do that side quest, so. Alright, that should be it for all the,
Leave it to me.
Adol. I do like how Ozma's AI will have him go for the defensive buff pretty regularly. Alright, that's it for this place. So yeah, we were just here for the side quest. So we're done with side quests, at least for now anyway. There's more to go, but I'm just gonna avoid all these guys since I don't want to bog. Like I said, all this can be done with off-screen grinding. Haven't really done any off-screen grinding yet, so. But all right, yeah, we're done with the Forest of Dawn for now. As soon as we can go back and get some of the blocked areas cleared out, we'll be able to completely clear this place out. But for now, we're not quite done. But we've almost completely gone through the whole thing. Not the whole forest itself. I'm just talking about the Forest of Dawn specifically. All right. Heal up. Go back to Celery and get the reward for the quest. And then we can go on to the next area. Yeah, I thought I'd get further last episode, but yeah. Yep, I defeated the Vauldemares. Give me my money. 3,000 gold.
We did it!
All right. Anything else? I think we did all. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. A book salt. Wait, your book's solid on tickles? Well, then again, if the 7th house of the moon? What? But anyway, well, then again, in like places like Japan, they can sell it on renting of friend and family. So why not? You know, booked up on tickles. That's still kind of creepy though, but still. Anyway, well, let's head on north and follow our next destination. So yeah, now we are in the Algon River Basin. No, I probably should be switching. Actually, I think I need to switch to Dura because I think most of the people here are going to be. And these guys aren't super tough here. I think I need to swap out my party. So, yeah, just because we need a strike character. Well, not for all these guys. Just so as I put Dura back in the group. Yeah, I don't really like fighting in the water. Actually, maybe I should use Ozma. He's probably better for the water. Because I don't even think, yeah, we'll just ignore him. I'm not going to fight him all in the water. That's kind of annoying. Just let me fill out the map here. Yeah, remember when we were still filling out the map? Yeah, keep doing that. Gotta remember to do that. Usually you can tell on the map when you've filled it out because those little black bars on the side will be kind of semi, like, cleared out or whatever, or you can tell. Oh, there's you. I wonder if I could fight them now. Yeah, I've already fought them once. I don't want to. It's really, I can't really get it consistently, so I don't want to. I already beat one already, so. Get away from this guy.
Hang in there.
I'm gonna tell him to avoid him.
This is rare.
Alright.
Leave it to me.
I should just get his rising edge to be raised up. Okay. Yeah, clear those out, so. Usually every time I enter the first area, I'll fight every single thing on there just to keep it kind of generally going, and then then when I bypass stuff on screen, I'll skip it. Well, here we are. According to Ido's journal, the entrance to the underground ruin should be around here. Well, I see a rock. Ido came here pretty recently, right? ... Are you Are you hungry? Eat a Snickers. A little, but it's okay. Sorry, a little, but it's okay. I'm fine. I just know something, I guess, but I'm probably just overthinking. Well, might as well tell us. I mean, we got nowhere else to go. Okay, let's see if we can find something that looks like an entrance. Well, I mean, what else? Yeah, see, it's a. The game's telling us that something's there. Yeah, it's got an exclamation point. Anyway, whoops. Sorry. Why don't we just do that while we were here? Why do we have to go through another scene? Whatever. What's this? It appears to be a unique mechanism. Without knowing its function, however, we should exercise caution. Hold on, I think I've seen this somewhere before. I got an idea, man. That's right, it was in Adol's notebook. And there was a picture in there that looked just like this. Adol took out his journal. Let's see. ... Here we go, right here. The pattern of differently shaded diamonds is indeed strikingly similar to the picture here. All right, Adol, time to get thinking. But I'm playing an action RPG. I don't need to think. Why are you doing this to me, game? Why? But anyway. Underground Ruins puzzle. Okay. Yeah, we have to do puzzles. Ugh. No. It's not that bad. Let's see. Alright. Select the diamond-shaped depression, press X or click to light or unlight the depression, as well as others located immediately up, down, left, right from it. Okay, so we want to do, just to solve it, we just need to touch this one. And then, right. Well, what it does is it lights up all the ones around it. This is a classic puzzle type. We've seen it multiple times in games before. Just do top, right, bottom, left. And that's it. Yeah, pretty easy. It opened. Yeah, why are you making me do puzzles in my action RPG? Yeah, so that was the solution. I've never seen such a thing as this before.
Come on, everyone, see what's inside.
Yeah, it's a classic. We've seen that type of the light and unlight puzzles multiple times in games before. So it's nothing new, but as long as it's not... I don't mind challenging puzzles depending on the game series or what we're doing. If it's... Ooh, look at that. A big open area. No, a new dungeon. But yeah, it depends on the game you're playing. If you're playing a puzzle-heavy game to begin with, like Myst or something like that, then I expect that. But if I'm playing a game that requires me to just mash the button to fight enemies, maybe don't make me do super complicated puzzles, you know. Okay. Okay. Making sure I save it. Ooh. What's this? A statue. That was in Adol's notebook, too.
Adol, look at that statue.
I've never seen anything like it, even though we have in the notebook.
Are you serious?
Why so serious?
It looks just like the statue you heard that voice from in Kazna Mine.
Oh, right. Yeah. I've seen a statue like this near Komodo, too. It is said that many hundreds of years ago, there was a giant settlement in this area, large enough to be called a kingdom.
A kingdom? Say, Adol, didn't you say you heard something like that from Nerdnose, too?
It doesn't really matter what you choose, so, wasn't it like 800 years ago? I think, but I'm going to choose the 900. No, I'm pretty sure it was a little later. 800 years, if I'm not mistaken. He was really fascinated by stories of it, and always trying to research more about it as inspiration for his poems. Although he wound up researching in private since Father and I were criticizing him for a little too much.
So these are the remains of an ancient kingdom, then?
They may well be connected to the primeval events as well.
Okay, what are we waiting for? ...
I don't know, smashing it? I don't know. Okay. The winged statue stands silently before you. Okay. Did we grab the whole map? Okay. At this point in the game, we should be at 46 map completion, 32 chest completion, 55 harvest points, and 31 monster completion. So, okay. Just looking at my notes where we're supposed to be at this point. So, all right, we're getting more awesome music here as we entered into the let's see, what's this dungeon called again? I guess it's just called the Underground Ruins. Yeah, they did a pretty decent job with with the music in this game. Nice. Now there's going to be some monsters up here. This is actually a pretty good dungeon for skill grinding. Oh, right.
Let's get him. Don't let focus on
Not these guys specifically, but this is actually a pretty good grinding dungeon if you're trying to get your skills maxed out. So remember this play for later for teleporting. So because off screen I'll probably do not like much later, like near the end of the game type of thing where I'm trying to get a lot of my skills up to at least a decent level.
Oh, lucky.
Alright. And we get a ruby here. Sell that for later. Since it's underwater, maybe I should switch out Ozma and Carla. Anything there? Fill out the map. Okay. Yeah, more water area. Yeah, there's almost no reason to unequip the artifact or whatever. So, I'm trying to think of what I want to keep going this way. Up, fish, fishies. I've got goldfishes. I need to at least kill one of these guys just for the purposes of yeah, these guys are weak to pierce, so. That's why Ozma is good for fighting or water combat. So, just making sure I'm filling out the map, so that way I don't have to come back later. Cause that's good. I bet I won't be surprised if at some point I accidentally miss filling out a map in a place, and I'll have to go back somewhere and go, where did I miss it? Because that always happens to me. Anyway, get the 100 Knives DX +4 for Carla. So, I mean, I'll probably re-equip her when or put her back in when we're not in the water. It's just Ozma is a better character for fighting underwater. because of his spear. Piercing weapon. It's the same in D&D. If you use piercing weapons, they don't have any restrictions. And like, well, at least old school D&D had a thing where if you do like, it was like a -4 to hit if you hit underwater or something like that. Because if you try it in real life, using this, that's why people use a spear when fighting. More of a slash. We got ourselves some gooey monsters here. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole new set of monsters, not reskins. Nice, we got a new skill finally. Yeah. Why are you guys trying to attack the guys that are up there? You can't get them. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we're kind of behind on our. Yeah, we got Sonic Wave now. I'm really behind on getting my skills up. As you can see, it's quite a bit of a experience gap. If you start using those items that equip your skill increase by a bit, but like I said, that's more of an off-screen thing. I'm trying not to off-screen grind too much because I don't want my levels to be super high. Oh yeah, I was gonna show off the Sonic Wave. Let me swap out Sonic. Yeah, it's just basically a ranged attack that he uses, which is nice. More ways to not have Adol get smacked unnecessarily. Probably better on harder difficulties. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we got a Carla situation. Gotta switch to Carla. Actually, might as well equip her with her new sword while we're here. Give her a bit of a bump. So, oh yeah, we also got that armor too. So, let's see. Wait, didn't we get an armor, or was that a... Oh yeah, I forgot to equip the accessories for Ozma there. Oh well.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Alright. That'll take us to the next area, but we'll hold on to that. Alright, let's go use Sonic Blade, so... Is this a... Ah, here we go. This monster here, the large, I think it's called the large Gaspin or whatever. Alright. This guy is really, really good about, for skill grinding. So later on, I'm gonna, just because he has a decent amount of HP, he's not super tough. I mean, other than giving you the heavy condition if you're too close. There we go, Rotodrop over here. So yeah, if you want to do some, skill grinding, equip one of the skill capes, and go to town on that guy, and that'll help you. And it gives you a pretty decent amount of skill points when you beat him.
Leave it to me.
And that way we can use it to get your 5th skill or whatever. So, and it's because it's a pretty good. Anyway, get the spirit cape here. Yeah, now we finally get an item that allows us to regenerate out in certain dungeons now. So yeah, can equip it. It's a slow HP regeneration item in dungeons, because usually you can't do it HP regen in dungeons. So, but anyway, let's see how many. What's our skill list right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just got his skill 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, probably at some point. What's our levels at? Actually, probably at this point, you probably want to gain a few level, be at least level 20. And man, Ozma needs some skills really, really badly. Let's see, she's got 4. Yeah, I kind of want to get everyone's 5th skill level activated. So I'll probably come back here later, and let me switch. Actually, I really do need to use Ozma instead, just because of his. He's really behind on his.
Understood.
Just to get his skill levels up or whatever. So. Nothing over there. Oh yeah, we need to use the. I do like the fact that they have us use the old. I meant to use that. I got frozen. So let's say, can you help me, please?
game. Here, take this.
There we go. Oh, we probably got Tiger Flash. Yeah, it's a yeah, charging spear attack, so. Oops. Oh, fuck. Man, we're getting our skills up actually relatively quickly. Yeah, see, this guy gives a pretty good amount of skill points. So we get not Tiger Flash, Whirlwind now too. There we go. That helps out. Yeah, that's a pretty good. Yeah, because Ozma is kind of slow just because he takes a second to get his spear up, but he gets some abilities that helps him go really quickly. So, all right. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta equip him with some stuff. Oh yeah, it's a artifact. So I don't know why I quit it so soon, but hey, whatever. Yeah, luckily this is one of those games that makes you use up all your, or use your artifacts over the course of the game. Ah. Yeah, I don't really like fighting enemies as dwarf because you're just too weak. And if you get smacked once, you take like a ton of damage. So might as well heal up really quick since we've taken quite a bit of damage. So I think in the future I might just no, what's the worst? No, sorry, I might cut out when I have to do HP healing. So because it's kind of boring just sit me for a minute while I heal. And since it's an artifact, you can just hold on to it, equip it, and then it doesn't waste someone's slot, for example.
I can't wait to see what lies ahead.
Adol, you're talking regularly. What is up with that? You're supposed to be a silent protagonist. Well, except in the game, he does talk. It's just, usually characters like that are supposed to be inserts for the player or whatever. Even though none of us are red-haired people, so. Let's see. Ooh, nice. He also got Craig Burst too, so yeah. Nice. So you got his 5th skill. I want to leave the Gaia wall up, so. Let's see. Yeah. Craig Burst. Yeah, it's a nice. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Okay. We already got his 5th ability, so maybe I should switch to Duran to get his 5th ability. I don't have his 5th ability unlocked yet. Yeah. I need to use Swallow Kick so I can, because that one's almost at a level. Oh, and I did give him that skill cape, so Oh, right. How about we switch back? Time is of the essence.
Something's wrong with
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
my turn.
Oh, stop freezing me.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Is that all you got?
There we go. Oh, we got his. Okay, excellent. Alright, we got his 5th skill. Let's see, which is. What was it? Shell? Was it Chaotic Aura you got? Yeah, Chaotic Aura. So, show that off. Yeah, it's a buff ability, so. Okay, so. Well, if that's the case, I need to switch to Carla, or get Carla back in the party. So we can get her, so we can get her 5th skill. Yeah, we're probably Rev SP. Yeah, just making sure I'm filling up this whole place. Yeah, you kind of want to have your 5th ability by this point if you can get it. Now I said get maybe level 20. So hopefully we'll get that level by the time we get through this. Nice space between different Get all these Need to give myself more SP because I'm a little low. Of course, I've been spamming the abilities. But anyway, here we go.
This is rare stuff.
Get a hard scale, so for crafting. Maybe I should heal for a second since we've taken some damage. At least a little bit. What are you doing, Adol? His AI thinks he can hit the characters on the bottom there.
Leave it to me.
All right. Leave it to me.
My turn.
Why is he doing that?
Stay out of their way.
Yeah, this game's kind of funky. The only problem with him doing that is he's not going to heal properly because he's bouncing around all over the place. Adol, stop spazzing out, Adol. All right, well, let's just
Let's
keep
go.
going.
Prioritize offense.
Might as well see if I can get her.
Are you ready?
Right back at you.
Take that!
There we go. Gained a level for. Man, still haven't got her fit ability yet. So. Unfortunately, she's as you can see, she's definitely not the best person to fight these things because of that. These guys will keep wanting to split off and keep spawning. So, all right, back to the dwarf bracelet. If only we all could become dwarves like that. Oops! Ow! Ow! Stop it! Let's get up here. I don't want to. There we go. Silver ore drops from this thing. Adol. Oh, I thought Adol was stuck or something like that. Alright, fill up this whole area, so. Yeah, luckily these monsters aren't as big of a jump in danger as the previous, that like little jade area, whatever it was, so. Let's see, what's your... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to use her napalm shot, so. Or mistral spin. Oh, right.
Something's wrong with me.
Well, it's because you're a bit heavy there, my friend.
Found something.
Yeah, still not getting that fifth ability for Carla there, so. There. Yeah, I want everyone to have all their abilities, so. Yeah, I know she's not doing enough damage against the so I'm just doing it for her skill points to get her up. Actually, probably should use this little step for that. Yeah, these like slow things or granny meads or whatever they're called, just they keep spawning the smaller ones every time you do it. So. At least Carla can get, guaranteed aerial combos. Wait, I was going to say, were you even hitting him anymore? I think we glitched that guy out because we can't even hit him anymore. Huh. Let's see, back to the dwarf bracelet. Nice. Oops. Accidentally hit the item button. So far, these guys aren't doing too much damage to us while in dwarf form. Isn't that sad when like a small creature can kind of finish you, can kind of beat you despite your size difference? Because all it takes is like stepping on you. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Type of thing. I mean, realistically, yeah, you could fight a big creature, but if you make one mistake, you're hosed. Probably should do another heal spot, or where I just stand around and wait for 5 seconds, you know, while I heal up.
Penalty box. Are you ready? Take that!
I really gotta use these abilities more often.
Level up!
There we go, I got a level for her, but I still haven't gotten her enough skill though.
Get a new skill!
There we go, Wind Edge. Yeah, another throwing ability, but still. Okay, now it doesn't really matter who we're using. I do like how characters get experience. They do get experience while, even if they're not in the party. There, I get a bitter potion. Nice. Because I'm really not a fan. I mean, yeah, when it comes to old school games, it's fine, but I'm really more of a fan of everyone getting experience, even if it's only like a quarter experience. So, another one of these large things. What is his next?
Wrong with me.
Yeah, I need to keep using Sonic Slide for because we've almost got that one maxed out. Yeah, Heavy's kind of an annoying condition, but nothing I
My
can
turn.
worry about. So. Alright, get the Bronze Jags DX plus 5! See what I mean about these naming conventions? I don't think it's... Yeah, I was about to say the Flame Sword's better. That's why I had Adol. Yeah, let's go and heal really quick while we wait. Yeah, overall pretty solid dungeon. Nothing too complicated with it. I like the music for it. Yeah, usually Falcom does a pretty good job with when it comes to Ys Games. I wonder if they still. I wonder if they make any other games, because they used to make other spin-off games like in similar styles, but they've never come back. There's one game I keep forgetting I want to record, but called Vauldemare, that I really liked, but I keep forgetting to do that. Maybe I'll do it after I do all the Ys games or something. I don't know, because now my Ys kick where I want to record all them. And yes, I've done some of them before, like way in the past, like some of the older ones, but I never did a full playthrough of them. I might do that, because I did like a like let's, you know, first impressions or whatever video and stuff like that, but I never actually record me playing through all of them. But if there's a PC version, I don't mind doing it that way, because I really don't like, not the biggest fan of playing through certain modern consoles, because they're a little bit more annoying. But anyway, get a Ruby here. They're more annoying to record, just overall. I got a water area here. Might switch back to Osmond.
Understood.
Since it's easier to fight here, so. Oh, right. Didn't have the water scales. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let's see. Grab everything. Okay. Yeah, since they're weak to pierce or whatever, so these guys just fall easily to my spear. There's a one anime that came out a really long time ago that kind of made me respect the spiel wielders. I forgot the name of it though. It was a pretty good anime overall. Not a long series. I think it was like pretty, kind of like your standard like 20 episode series. I think it might have been shorter than that actually. I'll have to look it up again. It's pretty good. But like, I mean, spears always been good in war. It's just everyone always goes, "Oh, it's the sword." Ah, finally got Sonic Slide up to level 2. That's my next one to really focus on. Probably Stun Raid. The hardest ones are obviously getting your. Let's see. There we go. Sapphire there. Yeah, usually the more expensive ones are always the hardest ones, but I tend to grind for those whenever we get the best accessories by that point, where it gives you like +2 or whatever, +3 for defeating enemies, and then that's usually the best time to grind the more expensive SPs. required items. So, all right, let's go this way now. Nah.
Strange.
Nice. So I think everyone's at level 20 now. All right, we can change back to the Spirit Cave. Yeah, in a game that it requires you to be so fast, heavy condition is kind of annoying to a condition is annoying to have. But it's annoying, but it's not so bad. It's not like poison or fire. Those are the ones you want to get rid of. Heavy is just like, you know, if you choose to have evade or whatever, then those are the way to go. So, all right, almost. Oh wait, you know, we're actually, I forgot we're almost near a save point. So I don't know why I'm doing this, why I'm waiting here. Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Let me go and save it again. So, as you all know, when you're in a giant room, there's something to be found in there. So, but what? I think we're good on that. So, okay. Yeah, the only thing I wish I had right now is actually, have we had any spiderweb drops since then? Let's see, where's my? I'm not gonna do it right now, but I was trying to think about it enough for. Oh, not spiderweb, king spiderweb. No, I guess not yet. Because I eventually want to get that the hero's cape, so I can buff up my stats. And here we fight Elvaron, the Blue Cavalier. Except I forgot I wanted to swap out my party. Can I? I forgot if I could do that during. Nope. Okay. Let me load it really quick. Sorry about that. I was actually gonna put Ozma and Karna together because I wanted to have a damage for bosses. I always want to have a damage group because there's really no reason for rare drops during that. So all right, now we can do it again. Yeah, I guess there's robots in my RPG, but you know, there's always our giant robots. So. Yeah, now we gotta fight giant fantasy mechs or whatever. All right, we gotta knock down his legs. So. Nice. Yeah, he's gonna avoid most of the attacks. So now we have to wait for him to. Okay. Where are you? There it is. Ah. Actually, I should be having her work it because then she can do it from far away. Okay. Yeah, usually I have Carla go for the jewel after we get his legs down. Ow. That took quite a bit of damage. Nice, okay.
Leave it to me.
Are you ready? Probably should use that while he's down.
Take
Now you want to be far away, well, with Carla. Might have to heal with that. Alright, here's phase number 2. Uh-oh. Ow. I'm trying to, because he's got that, like, when he's doing that, he's far away, so I want to be able to hit him while he's... Yeah, because you can actually, during that phase, you can actually hit him during his,
prioritize offense. This should do it.
Oops.
Don't let the...
Ow.
This should do it. Poison. Come on, be careful, okay?
I'm sorry, why are you doing that, game?
Prioritize offense.
Nah, I'm trying to... Ah, whoops. I'm trying to get hit by that attack. Yeah, see, Carla's best for this because of this phase. He can hit his jewel really easily, so that's why I like using this group for this fight. Adol almost got taken out, but... And of course, like all good bosses, he blows up! And that's it, so, alright. Yeah. Yeah, I said, usually for bosses you want a full attack party, so... okay, switch back to you guys. That's why you always save at the big open area, so you can switch out, so... Not too bad, he did do quite a bit of damage to me, but nothing we couldn't handle. Alright, now what else we got? More open areas? Just making sure I'm clearing that out. Okay. Alright, now where are we?
Well, we're out, but where are we?
Oh yeah, I forgot you said that, so... goodbye music for now. Or, well, all the music in this game is awesome. Huh, is it Arlington Cemetery? Not quite. That place is huge. It appears to be a graveyard and a well-kept at that. Which means people live here, or someone lives here anyway. Not quite what I expected. So we're in the Primeval Lands now, right? They don't look primeval. Then again, what is primeval? I think it was a video game back in the day. But anyway, look over there. Ooh, there's the tree. Is that Komodo's giant tree? Or sorry, wrong voice. Is that Komodo's giant tree?
Yeah, it seems to be, yeah. And if that's over there, then I think we can safely say we made it. These are the Primeval Lands for sure, right, Adol?
Could be a different tree.
No, I think we didn't notice another tree like that. Come on, Adol, we made it. We really made it. We arrived in a strange new land. We should be shouting with glee, or moved to tears, or something.
Ah! Oh, sorry, I forgot she voiced that.
Close, but I said moved, Karna, not terrified.
What is this?
What's what?
Okay, it's a gravestone, because it's a graveyard. Did you see a ghost? Did you see a ghost? Do I look like the kind of girl who'd be scared of ghosts? Yes. Just look at the gravestone. The gravestone. Oh dear. So I died? This kind of reminds me of, was it the 8th game or 9th game? Adol and the others examined the front of the gravestone. An inscription was carved into its smooth, clean surface. Here lies Adol Christin.
What? Nani?
What? I don't remember dying. Actually, we've died before. It's just we get reloaded to... Anyway.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. But unless there's someone else around here who happens to have the exact same name as you,
Which is possible. Still, the fact that there exists a graveyard here, it all indicates that this side of the river is definitely inhabited. And by all appearances, its inhabitants must live quite nearby.
yeah, these flowers are still fresh, and the gravestone itself looks brand new.
Not to add to the questions we already have, but this has been bugging me since we found the ruins entrance at Celceta. I wasn't sure before, but I definitely am now. There are no signs of anyone going through these ruins in a long time. So we're the first in a long time? That doesn't make any sense. I know, but I'm completely confident that it's true.
But here's a grave with Adol's name on it, so that proves he did come through here, right? If this wasn't his point of entry, then how did he get across the river?
Over the river and through the woods to the underground ruins we go, or primeval ruins we go. I cannot imagine any of the rest. It may be fluke, or magic. It seems we are left with more questions than answers. Look at that. Oh yeah, we saw that a while back. What is that thing anyway? Looks like some type of contraption. A kite of some sort. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height.
Isn't that the same kind of bird we saw in Celceta?
Yeah, that's not a bird, dude. I don't think it's a bird. Looks like one, but it's not flapping its wings.
Well, if it's not a bird, then what is it?
A plane. Superman. It came from deeper in the primeval lands, but beyond that, I have no idea. Uh-oh, got a headache again. Are you okay, Adol?
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Ryu Hayabusa, is that you? No, that's Kyle Hubert.
What is it this time?
Well, that's the voice actor anyway. Adol explained they heard a voice in his head and described what it said to him.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You weren't kidding, Ozma. I've got nothing but questions swimming around in my head right about now. Well, I mean, we were swimming before. I know, isn't it exciting? For you, I'm sure if it weren't, I'd think you were some kind of imposter. You won't find any answers we need by standing around here. I agree. We should continue up the hill and try to find the people who attend this gravestone. Alright, so we unlocked the gentle voice memory. And we should be at 47% completion map at this point of the game. And that takes us back inside, so if you want to go back to the dungeon music. Too bad they don't do any humorous gravestones, because the most, RPGs, they usually, if they have a graveyard, it's always a chance for the creators of the game to put, like, humorous anecdotes on their gravestones. I think that's a tradition that should always stick to. But anyway, enter into the plateau path now, so let's go and save it. And continue on with our adventures. So, let's see. New enemies, new... let's see. I'm trying to remember if I want to continue back or not, so... Nah, I think we're good, so... But, there we go. Well, yeah, I'm trying to get all my skills slowly but surely raised up. I got some, rat-like creatures or whatever you want to call them up here. Yeah, not bad music too. Ooh, there's the tower itself. Is that amazing? A town this deep in the Great Forest? It's not just that, but let's look at it. It looks like a way more technologically advanced place than even Kaznan. But what is that structure over there, the one surrounded by thunderclouds? Seems like some kind of tower. Could that be? Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that's the one you marked in your notebook. I didn't expect we find this quickly. You know, now that I think about it, why is there a graveyard so far away from the town where you have to fight monsters to get to it? That doesn't make sense. But anyway, it almost looks magical, like something out of a fairy tale, an old legend. Maybe there's a wizard on top of it. I'm sure Revnos would be overjoyed if he could see it. Maybe he already has. Somehow I doubt that. I'd say it's high time we go in for a closer look, shall we? Yep. Why not? Alright, anything else around here? Okay, nope. Yeah, let's go to the big old tower over in the distance. And fight monsters, of course.
This seems rare.
It seems rare, but is it rare? I don't know. Yeah, since enemies aren't too tough, I don't have to have a full damage party going on here, so I'd rather have... Yeah, Flame Sword's really panning out. I prefer that to... I mean, Poison works too. And it doesn't really matter what weapon you got. I wouldn't have done any extra damage to the boss anyway. Most bosses are immune to elemental effects. No, don't want to go down there yet. Want to complete this area, fill it out, map it out, and all that. Get all that treasure. Yep.
This seems rare.
I keep killing monsters too quickly sometimes. Just so I can use my Sonic Slide. There we get a shield tablet there. I really should use those items in combat just to make certain bosses easier, but well, if I was playing the harder difficulty, I'd definitely be doing that. Grinding spots. There we go. Just bouncing him all over the place. And just pulling iron ore then. Aha. Nice. Okay, that one's clear, so let's go up here. Yeah, I hate these Mises 2 pieces! As we clear them out. No, they're not bad. He's just sitting there. He's paralyzed with fear. I noticed, yeah, some skills are a little bit harder to initialize every. There's the bridge to the next area. But some characters that are better for juggling than others. Wait, didn't I already? Hold on, didn't I already level up Sonic Slide? Yeah, whoops. Guess I should do stun right now. You tell me that. Actually, I think the guy who voices Adol here has been voicing him for quite a while now. I forgot his voice actor, but okay, I think we've got most of that now, so okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I want to go down this way first before we go into the town. Might as well. Oop, I keep using Sonic Slide when I'm trying to use stun right now. We got ourselves a memory here. Let's see. Okay, we cleared that out. Alright, let's unlock a new memory. What are you doing? Daddy, I'm sorry. I saw these books on this map and I... No, it's okay at all. You don't need to apologize. Daddy? ... A travel journalist? Does this mean you wrote all these books, Daddy? That's right. I traveled across a few nearby countries before finally settling in this village. Look at this map, Adol. It's said that the beautiful white flowers that grow in this canyon only bloom one night a year. Daddy? Hmm? Why did you become a travel journalist? He's part of the modern media. No! No, I'm just kidding. Well, I suppose you could say I just wanted to see things with my own eyes. ... Adol's strength increased by 1. Ooh! 1! You spoiled me. No, it's not gonna. It's just enough where it's a nice little treat, but it doesn't break the game. Anyway, here we get the Warrior Seal number 2, which that gives you +2 skill gain experience. Yeah, too bad you can't equip both of them, as you can see. Oh well. Actually, I could have them be the one where you get a give the SP restoration while you're walking.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
That way, someone has it. I keep wanting to use Rising Edge just because it's easier to use. Yeah. It's easy. Oh, we got another new enemy here. That's with the buff guy. Nope. Luckily, he's susceptible to paralyze. And all the elements. Most enemies in these places are susceptible to it. It's just bosses aren't. I want to stay away from him. Oh, right. I keep forgetting about this ability. Almost got him. Yeah, too bad these effects don't last too long. Nice. Yeah, this guy wasn't that difficult. Then we gained a extra level, so. I do like when giant monsters and stuff like that are actually susceptible to certain effects, stuff like that. I think we're done with this little area here, and then we can probably get to the next town. Whoops. Keep accidentally hitting the item button. Alright, I think that's everyone wants. Anything? Okay, got that. Alright. Now we're gonna head on to the top of this place. I'll just skip all you guys for now. I don't think I finished all these guys though. Well, I did, but might as well since I'm here. Get back here. Archers should not be in the midst of combat because you're gonna get smacked. Oops. Get back on hitting that button. Ah. It always happens after the fact. Make sure to clear out that map there, so. Alright, finally. So, alright, well, it looks like we finally made our way through the underground ruins and finally found that tower that has been bugging us since Memoriam ever since. So, but what awaits us in this new fancy town? And what awaits us at the top of the tower? A wizard? A piece of plot? A memory? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Ys Memories of Celceta. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.